And next up, Alleman is 1-2 so far. They won their first game, but they've lost the last two. The most recent one to Quincy. Taking on Galesburg. What are your thoughts on that one?
Well, this is, I think, maybe the most interesting game of the week, really, because Alleman, what's happened with them so far, pretty much according to form. They were going to beat Walther Christian Academy. They did. They were going to lose to Dwight. They did. But there was that thing against Dwight, which is one of the better small schools. They were tied in the third quarter. So there's kind of, was that a sign of something? We're reading tea leaves here, right? We really don't know. Now, Western Big Six. Now, Alleman got crushed by Quincy. That's going to put them in very good company this year. I know Quincy lost their entire set of skill position players who were great, but Quincy, I think, is still pretty much going to be Quincy, and they're going to crush some people this season. So nothing to be learned much from that. Galesburg, a team that's trying to come from the bottom up, there's not any early signs that they're making progress there. So now, what happens when Alleman and Galesburg get together? Conventional wisdom would be, well, Alleman's just returning to varsity ball. They had 3 or 4 key injuries from last week. Some of those guys will be returning. They're still going to be kind of shorthanded. Conventional wisdom would be the more established team, Galesburg, should win that game. But will they? That's going to be the test for Alleman. Can they compete against Galesburg? And then next Friday night against Rock Island. Alleman did a lot of great things offensively, totally shut down against Quincy. Will they be able to run Kyle Bowden, Will Otten Tomes, a couple other guys that do a good job running the ball? Will they be able to do that against Galesburg? It's going to be fun to see that play out.
What a story that would be if Alleman, in their first year back after 3 years off, gets the first conference win back in the Western Big Six.
Yeah, it would be huge. They weren't able to do that their last season in 22. Can they do it in their first season back in 25? And I think a lot of eyes are going to be on this game, and deservedly so.